Okay, here we go again. I found something, so I have to make a video out of it before I post it on Facebook. I'll make a video first. Teen allegedly fakes kidnapping in Georgia Mall to gain YouTube followers. Is this what I have to do for you guys to follow me? Do I really have to do this? No, serious. Do I really have to do this? Because I'm not gonna do that. No one's gonna kidnap me. Trust me. They're not gonna be like, oh well, let's kidnap James. He's an army vet, so it's gonna be a little difficult. But they're not gonna kidnap me because I don't have any money. I'm not worth anything to anyone. Trust me on that. Kidnapping me will not help you. Won't help me either, but it won't help you. So I'm gonna show you the picture of these teens. Salt and Pepper Group. I refer to that when it's a black and white partnership. It's a salt and pepper crime. People from New York got me saying that shit, so I call it a salt and pepper crime now. So this basically is a salt and pepper crime. All right. Teen allegedly fakes kidnapping in a Georgia mall to gain YouTube followers. Two Georgia teens are facing felony charges after allegedly staging an elaborate fake kidnapping to share on YouTube to gain more followers. People confirm. On July the 3rd, oh great, the day before Independence Day. That was a smart move. Okay, it was a dick move. Forsyth County, if I said that right, Forsyth. Forsyth County deputies received multiple 911 calls reporting a possible abduction in a shopping mall in Forsyth County Sheriff's Office said a Facebook post Monday. Witnesses reported seeing the teen, later identified as Ava Coleman, 17, tied up and covered over. How the hell does that work? Covered over the head, yelling for help inside a Chevy Tahoe. He's going to kill me, Coleman allegedly yelled. The witness reported, according to Forsyth County. Alright, so I guess this is the picture of them getting the guy. Awesome. Anyway, let's move on. The sheriff sent 8 patrol cars, more than half of the deputies in South Fort Smith County, intercepted the Tahoe and saved the reported victim. Facebook posted the Forsyth County officer states, for 20 straight minutes, we had deputies racing across Forsyth County to help this girl, thinking that she was a true abduction. The spokesperson, Captain Doug Rainwater, said to the news reporter, that's unacceptable. The Tahoe was eventually stopped in off-duty. How the hell do you say that? I think it's Gwinnett, Gwinnett County police officer who had heard about the lookout post states. The driver of the SUV was identified as Christopher. Good God Almighty, how the hell do you say that? Looks like Katzar or Kratzar. I'm gonna spell it out for you. Kratzer, 19, and the reported victim as Coleman. The authorities learned that K and C were allegedly filming a kidnapping prank and gained more followers. What kept them at the latest crime coverage? Click here. I'll worry about that later. The following up investigation found that the prank had falsely alarmed the public, creating, I don't know how to say this word, but it has something to do with panic and caused members of the public to feel unsafe and reported it to the law enforcement, according to the Post. The result for K and C were charged with reckless conduct, misdemeanors, and raising a false public alarm, a felony. If you want to create a social media following, I would strongly dissuade you from this stupidity, Sheriff Ron Freeman said in the Post. Good armed citizens might have been justified to using force to stop the legitimate, believing that it was a kidnapping. This is unclear if K or C have attorneys to comment on their behalf. They are not entered pleas. They have not entered pleas. Alright, so he's K and she's C. He has that name I can't pronounce, and her last name is Coleman. I'm at a loss for words because I don't have that many YouTube followers, and without sounding like a complete dick, that was very creative. Very stupid, but very creative. I make films. Okay, I make independent films. These videos don't count, but I made independent films. And as creative as that is, when you're making a film, it would behoove you to let people know you're actually making a film. Where this prank went straight left. And I mean, it went left and hit a couple of bumps in the road. It hit a whole lot of bumps in the road if it had the whole sheriff's department out to find you. And you get picked up by a guy who's not in the same sheriff's department. Geniuses. Or not. I will say I do not condone that shit, but hell, I want more followers too, but I don't want to go to jail for that shit. At a complete loss with this because I'm like, as awesome as that sounds, it also sounds very dangerous and really stupid as I just read. We should all be more careful at the things we do for our followers. However, the plan was great, just poorly executed. If you're going to film a prank, you should probably inform the people where you're filming the prank to let them know, hey, look, don't call 911. This is a prank. I'm letting everybody know this is a prank. Except for the party involved, this is more or less a prank. If everybody wants to be in on it, we can do that, but let's save the 911 calls. They will not be necessary. And the first damn thing you should probably do is call the city and be like, hey, look, I'm filming an independent film for like a student project in this park at this time on this day and on this day. So, if any 911 calls come from that, you should probably screen it to make sure that it's not my film. Now, I say this because I film independent films, and we generally don't get it sanctioned. We just go to the park and film because the park belongs to everybody. You don't really have to have a permit to film in a park. That may vary state to state, city to city. But for Charlottesville, we've never had to have one. I've never had a park ranger or a cop come to me and say, you can't film here. I have had park people who like maintenance come and ask me what we're filming, whether it's involved, and I have been honest with them. Oh, we're filming a kung fu movie. No, you got an opinion. Please feed me so we can make the movie better. I try to get as many people involved in my project as possible because that way I know that if someone is watching us and like, that doesn't look realistic, we'll reshoot it. I wouldn't believe someone would say something like that. Okay, we'll reshoot it, And sometimes people just happen to walk on my set while I'm filming, and I don't own the park. So if you happen to see one of my films and you're in it, that's your fault, not mine. I can't tell you to not be in the park, just like you can't tell me not to be in the park. However, in this incident that I'm mentioning, as genius as that was, it was probably twice as dangerous because somebody could have got it. And it also takes cops out of the line of doing real police work. So you should probably not do anything like that, especially if you're in a city that doesn't have a well-scheduled or well-structured police force. Things that you should not do is prick a kidnapping. That's some shit you shouldn't do. Now, if you call ahead of time, like, okay, look, this is how this is going to go down, and this is the place it's going to go down, it's not a real kidnapping. It's for college, like sorority. It's not so much as hazing as more of an initiation. We know this guy's going to be at this location because we're sending him there, and we're going to put him in a black bag and throw him in the van to take him to this location. It is for Alpha Delta Alpha, or it's for Lambda Lambda Lambda, or it's for some college fraternity, and we're going to let the police know ahead of time that we're going to do this. So that way the police won't be arresting us for 1, kidnapping, 2, public endangerment, 3, shocking the world and putting the world on notice that things happen. And here in Charlottesville, it's probably now never going to be a good time to ever do anything like that again for a long time due to the Unite the Right thing and the Klan and the damn statues. So you should probably ask around and probably talk to your law officials before you try to do something stupid. Now, if you're going to just film a regular-ass movie in a park or something, you probably won't get as in much trouble, because everybody knows it's a freaking movie. They can see the cameras and the camera stands 10 miles away, then you're good. So keep that in mind. I'm James Williams Jr., Couple Happy number 2. Be seeing you.